Welcome to Insider Medicine in Depth. I'm Dr. Susan Sharma. Among children, more time spent engaging in moderate to vigorous physical activity helps improve risk factors for cardiovascular disease, including cholesterol, blood pressure, and insulin levels, regardless of how much time the children also spend being sedentary, according to research published in the Journal of the American Medical Association. The U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention recommend that children should be physically active for at least 1 hour a day. Engage in vigorous intensity aerobic activities such as running or biking at least 3 days per week. And engage in muscle strengthening activities such as gymnastics at least 3 days per week. Researchers from the Institute of Metabolic Science in Cambridge combined data from more than 14 studies involving more than 20,000 children ages 4 to 18 to look at the association between time spent engaging in moderate to vigorous physical activity and time spent sedentary and risk factors for cardiovascular disease, including waist circumference, blood pressure, triglycerides, HDL cholesterol, and insulin levels. The children wore a device known as an accelerometer to objectively measure their levels of physical activity. On average, the children accumulated 30 minutes of moderate to vigorous physical activity and 354 minutes of sedentary time each day. For the children to move from the group with the lowest levels of activity to those with the highest would require an increase in daily physical activity of at least 20 minutes. The amount of time the children spent engaged in physical activity was associated with improvements in all risk factors for cardiovascular disease, regardless of their age and sex, and no matter how much time they spent sedentary. Among more than 6,000 children followed up for an additional 2 years, neither time spent physically active nor time spent sedentary predicted the children's waist circumference. However, their initial waist circumference did predict how much time they were likely to spend being sedentary. Today's research suggests that for optimal cardiovascular health, children should focus more on increasing the amount of time they spent physically active, rather than decreasing the amount of time they spend being sedentary. For Insider Medicine in Depth, I'm Dr. Susan Sharma.